hit the record button. Hello, Miss Morgan. 10:13. What a great day it feels like. I'll tell you that. Okay, so we have this male up here. I want to bring the male through first because this male talks about what he ends up passing from is like an underlying thing that slowly takes him over time, it looks like. And so he tells me, he kind of points to his legs and kind of makes me feel like maybe we weren't able to like get around a whole lot, or maybe the lady of the house had to kind of take care of us there toward the end as well. So he says thank you. He says he was taken care of toward the end. And he shows me a little more gray, so it's something a little more underlying, a little more didn't get a chance to say goodbye, didn't know how sick we were. Okay. Did you lose complete sound? That is weird. Can you all hear me though? If you lose sound, go out, come back. Go out, come back. Okay, so now let me know if this male makes sense. He says that, I was like, did you serve? He goes, oh, a little bit in my time. This could be an of-service personality or of-service work as well when I get that triangle. Sorry, I wasn't even under the camera. My bad. Okay, cool. And then this female, she talks about the dispersion of her things after she passed, but she kind of rolls her eyes. So I wonder if there was some discrepancies on that. But then she talks about jewelry. And then she puts me in a bedroom. So I'm like, do we have her moo-moo? Do we have her... She goes, no, I knew what I was passing from. It just come up and get me. So she has sunshine around her. So it's almost like we're waiting and she dies on a good day. She goes, and then everything just stopped working, and I was done. Might be my great-grandma. She goes, So maybe she didn't get a chance to communicate. Maybe she had a hard time with, it was like when it was happening, it was done. Like, okay, it's time to go. Could be a great-grandma, especially if she got real old. She was kind of waiting. There were issues with her estate. Oh, and then she rolls her eyes when we talk about the dispersion of her things. Yep. Yep. Does someone have jewelry from her? Okay, so we have that grandfather energy on the other side. That says thank you for being taken care of. Then we have that female who kind of seems like great grandma. And is there anyone else on the other side you needed me to bring through? Or I could zoom in on one of these guys, no problem. Grandpa said he was not alone. I was 11 when she passed. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't remember. I was 11 when she passed. Well, just know that your great-grandma's around you. Still a little bitter about that house, but that was fine. My grandma who passed when I was 2 is who I was hoping to talk to. What's that person's name? Would love that. What's their first name? She goes, hello, you can find me at home. She's got a sing-songy voice. She tells me, she shows me a handful of pills, which is typically my sign and symbol for passing of something, like you're treating over time. Seems like this would be something medical that catches up with her. She said ×2, so it could be a couple medical things. Oh, this happened, then she ended up blah, 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 blah. And then she also says thank you. So she has put in the mom sign and symbol multiple times. She's made me feel like she was being taken care of. She emphasizes that she wasn't alone. She goes, well, I couldn't talk, but that was right there at the end, Kato. Is this mom's mom? Who is this for you? Yes, she's my mom's mom. One other thing is she makes me feel like, when you lay in bed all day and you just kind of get sore? Like when you don't have any reason to lay in bed all day other than like, noodles and broth and like, it's just like if you're just lazy all day, you get sore. I just feel that type of soreness. So maybe she was like laying down toward the end, um, in a hospital-like state. She had a limp in her leg. Yeah, I'm like, I go to get up and I'm just freaking sore. She walked with a limp. What did she end up passing from? I love she nailed it with the mom's mom thing. She said, not real valuable, but it's there. So maybe we have jewelry in honor of her memory, but it's like costume jewelry, or it's just like an heirloom because it's important. She was in the hospital for a while. Okay, so were they trying? So with having two different medical things and being in the hospital for a while, and then I get the word restabilized. Like they were trying to restabilize Mikado. So like let's say her oxygen goes way down, or it just gets, she can't be unsupervised without it. They're waiting for it to get better. My aunt died. Okay, she was in the hospital for a while. My aunt died a year prior in a car accident. She was 18. You also had that young person come through for your energy earlier. So that person is not, so that person is totally okay on the other side. Yep. So Joy said, she says thank you for anyone who was tending to her or caring for her at the end. Joyce says it was something normal, but like got infected, or like, let's say, you medicate yourself for high blood pressure, but your heart wall's worn out eventually. It just seems like something that catches up to us mixed with something else. You've lost a lot of people. That is wild. You know what? Not everyone can handle a loss. That sounds about right. I was so young when she passed. Can mom cook? She says something about you not having the benefit of tasting her cooking. Oh, and I could do it like this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm kind of hoping your mom has it. Like that passed down. No, mom can't cook. Damn it! Can you cook? I love that. Oh no, we just called mom out for not cooking. Imagine your own mom rats you out for not being able to cook on a live stream. Morgan, thank goodness. Go make some homemade bread or some. She talks like she's super southern, but I don't think she's a southern lady. But she's like, go make some biscuits, go do blah blah blah. But every time I've heard her talk, it was southern, but I can't, of course, say that she's southern. I think I'm just getting used to southern people everywhere, honestly. To be honest with you, I think there's just a bunch of southern people everywhere around here. We're from Kansas. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I literally can hear this accent. I think I'm just hearing things. And you're like, everybody's from Kansas, actually. Well, that'll solve it. I can hear that Kansas accent through a fucking veil. Okay? And that's uncommon. Usually you don't get accents. We don't have our own languages when we end up passing. I'm like, am I being subliminally messaged by my environment here and just hearing accents everywhere? Also probably yes, to be honest with you. All right, cool. She's okay. She's at peace. She said she's visited you multiple times in dreams. She goes, yes, yes, yes. And so when I asked that, she looks at me and does butterflies and dragonflies. She goes, yes, yes, yes. Signs of nature, signs of nature. So repeating numbers, butterflies, dragonflies. She said she's had a couple. She sees me. She knows what I look like. So she's come to you in dreams. If you want to increase the dreams from her, put a picture of her out. She loves it. She loves a little flattery. Tell her she's beautiful or something, Little flattery goes a long way with this guardian angel of yours. I'm going to be 100% honest with you here. That's what I'd recommend. I've definitely seen her in dreams. Flatter her a little bit for it. Like, Grandma, you give me the best dreams. I would just love to see you tonight. Okay. Her gets excited. That's what I would do. Like, you just are such a good communicator in dreams. Oh, you did so good. You did so good communicating with Kato today. I can't wait to see you in my dreams later. You know, I would try that approach. I think she just would melt for it, to be honest. It's like a handsome man talking to a little old lady. That's what that would seem like. All right, guys, that is what I have for you